Welcome to Uppsala, Sweden, founded in the 5th century, making it Sweden's oldest city. And check out these basketball hoops right behind me. They're like 9 feet tall, not even regulation. But hey, this isn't the US, this is Europe. Maybe their hoops are lower, I don't really know. Uppsala University was established in 1477, making it Scandinavia's oldest college. And then Uppsala Cathedral is Scandinavia's largest cathedral built in the 13th century. There's just under 300,000 people in the Uppsala metro area. And today, it's August 3rd, I believe, 70 degrees, partly sunny. It's got some clouds behind me. So it feels like fall weather to me. You know, it's not hot, but it's not cold. It's absolutely perfect. You know, my kind of weather is 70, 75 and sunny with no wind. And luckily today, there's very little wind in Scandinavia. Usually very windy. Yesterday, it was raining all day. I had bought a ticket from the train station to my Airbnb on the bus for like $4. Ended up getting on the wrong bus. So I was like, fuck it. You know, I'm really annoyed. I just wasted $4. So I just walked a half hour to my Airbnb, which I was gonna do anyway, but I thought, hey, a little convenience might be nice. Anyhow, here's some apartments in the street. Very quiet, you know, I'm the only one out here blabbing away. But it's just dumb stuff like that, man. Even if you've traveled to a bunch of countries and traveled for a long time, you still make little mistakes like that every now and then. But yeah, it was pretty stupid. I went on, bought the ticket with my credit card, and there's like no receipt or there's no way to get off that bus and get on a new bus. So it's kind of like, yep, you're absolutely fucked. You know, if you go on the wrong bus, you just wasted your money and you can't get it back. But yeah, man, it's about noon and not really too many people out right now. Maybe because I'm not at the busy part of town, but this is a college university about an hour metro away from Stockholm. And the metro ticket, I believe I spent like $5 to get here. And then $4 on a bus ticket to ride 15 minutes. I mean, kind of crazy, bro. Sweden, 7th most expensive country in Europe. And it's a bit better than Norway, in my opinion, like things to do wise. Again, Sweden's about 10.5 million people, and Norway is about 5.5 million. So, you know, more people, more cities, more things to do. That's how I see it. But Scandinavia, by and large, I'm just not too big of a fan of. I mean, it's very clean and maintained, opposed to like, I know a lot of Western Europe's very crime-ridden and a lot of immigration, a lot of overpopulation, stuff like that. But yeah, it doesn't seem like it's hit Sweden, well, hit Scandinavia too hard yet. Copenhagen was pretty solid. Norway, safe, clean, quiet, maintained. Same with Sweden, just not a ton to do. I saw a video today on YouTube of a guy in Rome who was like Tyler Oliveira or something. And man, these people, he was exposing the scam artists in Rome. And these people, I think, are a lot of immigrants and stuff like that. And man, they're attacking him, they're telling him not to film, they're throwing rocks at him, they're chasing him, they're assaulting him. It's fucking crazy, man. I mean, they're not even from that country and the entitlement they have. And then he was like exposing women that were like, I guess, yeah, women that were pickpocketing. And it's like, it's mainly all women in Italy pickpocketing. I mean, there's some men, but in the videos I've seen, the majority is women, and it's just crazy because they're like not very tall, they look very innocent, and I guess that's, you know, kind of the ploy, and they get you, and you can't take your shit back from these people because then it's assault. You know, you can't touch these people because then it's assault, but they can steal your shit all day long. So to me, that's kind of annoying and frustrating. And after seeing a few videos of Rome in that state of just the homeless, the vandalism, the graffiti, you know, the piss on the sidewalks from the homeless, the people on drugs, I really don't want to go. And in my opinion, I'm kind of done with Europe, even though this is my like 5th country in Europe. I don't know. it's just kind of boring. There's just a lot of shit involved with it. I'm just not a big fan, man. I feel like the culture's kind of dying out in a lot of Europe. It really doesn't intrigue me that much at all. I'm more intrigued to go to like South America, go back to Asia, Africa, not so much. Africa seems quite intimidating. Middle East seems fun as well. But yeah, just much of Europe to me is kind of going down. Not all of it. Like Eastern Europe's still pretty solid, but I feel like it's only a matter of time for that to happen. But Western Europe is definitely not what it used to be, in a big decline. So let's go to the Uppsala Cathedral. There's the Uppsala Cathedral, probably one of the most beautiful churches I've seen in Europe. Like, how long did this thing take them to build? And the detail is crazy too. In my opinion, off topic, Europe has the best grocery stores, especially compared to the US, man. We have very trashy grocery stores. Like when I go to a grocery store in Europe, they just have such a variety of food, and it's all very, very good and tastes like it's probably pretty damn healthy. You know, it's got the seeds in it. It's not like some hybrid fruit with no seeds or anything like that. But yeah, man, that's the cathedral. Very beautiful, very tall, a lot bigger when you're closer up on it. It's kind of giving me like a Lisbon cathedral vibe in a way, as you can tell. Let me get a quick snapshot of that. Very, very scenic. It makes coming to Uppsala worth it, in my opinion, even though there's not too much to do here. But it's probably a good place to live because you don't need a car, right? Everything's within a few miles, so you can just hop on a bike or even walk. It may take you longer, but you don't have car insurance, so that saves you $2,000 a year, you know, car payment. You don't have to buy gas, so you're saving a lot of money not having a car by just biking. But yeah, lots of tourists here. You got some Asian folk, you got some white folk like me, you got people of all ethnicities, so good to see that, man. I love the diversity, talking to people from all walks of life. Absolutely love it. I love all people. Everybody has a story to tell and a life they're living. And it's just good to love on people, man. Very beautiful, bro. I don't want to talk too loud. Wow, look at that. Another reason to go to the Uppsala Cathedral is it's free. Out of all the churches that cost money in Scandinavia, Uppsala Cathedral is free. Yeah, here's some government building, 5-minute walk away from Uppsala Cathedral. And I would say I like the vibe a lot more of the small towns opposed to big old cities. Like the cities are cool and all, but small towns and me just have like this calmness to it and like a beautiful little vibe going on. I don't really know, but these cars need to stop for me because I'm the pedestrian. Okay. And yeah, and it's pretty lively, man. There's just this small town vibe of people like with their kids and families and single guys like me just walking around enjoying the day. And it's pretty hot once you start walking, actually. I said it was 70 degrees, and yes, it is, but I walk very fast. I've been told that by a lot of people. And now I'm breaking up a sweat. But up this hill, up that hill, is the Uppsala Castle, which is where the governor of Uppsala lives. I don't think we can go in. And if we could, it's probably gonna cost a lot of money, because that's how things go here in Scandinavia. Lots of money. And it's all kind of like the same, man. These tourist places, museums, the castles and all that shit. It's all kind of the same after a while. You go in, they got all this stuff, history laid out on like paintings and boards and stuff like that. And you read it and you leave and you forget all about it. Maybe take a few photos and then you forget all about it. But yeah, pretty beautiful. Nice little walk. I got about 13 and a half miles in 2 days ago in Stockholm. And I'm trying to stay under 10 miles today. But we'll see what happens. You know, walking is good. When I come on these trips, I lose a lot of muscle mass in my upper body, but my legs stay the same. My quads still look good, my calves still look good, but my upper body looks a little small. That's the only thing that kind of sucks. But here is the castle. We've walked to it, which is kind of up a hill, so I feel my glutes having to work. Bit windy out, what are you gonna do about it, you know? The bicycles all lined up. And I think we have a pretty solid little view coming up here too. Let's see. All right. I anticipated to have a Gothenburg video, but I lost my voice, man, so that sucks. Spent all that money and time being sick and in a place I couldn't even film in. But hey, that's what happens. And here's a little bit of a view. Can't really see it that well because of the, trees. But yeah. And I think I know why I get sick. Because I come on these trips, well, not to mention all the people fucking hacking a lung up on the airplane and in the airport. You have a fucking scumbag sitting next to me, just coughing his mind off, and I immediately leave. But besides that, I come on these trips and I walk 10 miles a day, and my body's like, whoa, we're not used to this. You know, we're used to walking maybe a mile and a half a day and then playing pickleball. So I don't know how much I would be walking when I play pickleball, but it's just different, man. My body's just not used to it. So it's a combination of factors of confusing my body. But here's the castle. Very sunny out and beautiful. I appreciate that because yesterday was not that ideal, but I can get my vitamin D in. And they sell these vitamin drinks in Scandinavia for a couple bucks. They have vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin B, a couple vitamin Bs. But yeah, here's the castle. Kind of cool. I'm just kind of walking around, enjoying the day. I'm only here a day, so it's not like I'm gonna be bored out of my mind. You know, when you guys come to these small towns, man, stay for a day. 2 days max, like that's pushing it though. You know what I'm saying? Because I could have easily gone to Stockholm for a day. I think 2 days I was at 3, but I think 2 days would have been fine. 1 day, I could have done it, you know, if I was rushing around. But yeah, these small towns, you just want to go for a day. You know, you don't want to waste the time, You don't waste the time, waste the money doing all that. Yeah, and here's a cool little park and courtyard. I'm probably gonna stop and make a video for my other channel. I feel like a dickhead. I just walked in front of these people that are taking a photo of the view. But I mean, how many photos do you need, right? You know, people just stay like in the same spot taking dozens of photos, and I'm just like, I don't care. Like, I'm getting in your way because this is a public space. We know we have to share it. People don't like to share. People are very selfish nowadays. But you know, I used to be that tourist. I was like, oh, I'm gonna let people take their photo. I'm gonna be polite. I'm just gonna be patient. But now, after seeing the bullshit that people do, how long they take and all the poses and blah, 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 it's like, just take the damn photo and move on. I mean, they're not even taking a family photo or anything, so it's not like they have to be all beautiful. No, they're taking a photo of the landscape. How many photos does it take? A couple max. But yeah, here it is. And I mean, I'm taking a photo right now because I'm up close, but they're like a mile back. I mean, this is flipping beautiful though, bro. Like, the landscaping here is absolutely immaculate. Here's some statue of like a face with no forehead. It's kind of weird. I don't know what that is. But like, man, look at the edging on that. The edging on that is crazy. And it's probably cut every single day. And the trees are cut. The bushes are nicely trimmed. Flowers, like, man, this is the nicest park I've been in all of Scandinavia so far. Stockholm had like okay parks. Norway had some pretty solid ones. But this thing, man, like the landscaping is just perfect. Oh my goodness, man. You got the fountain, you got the house up ahead. Man, this is some place you'd have a wedding at. All right, I'm gonna sit down and make a video. You know what, let's look into some of this some more. Look at that. This is a place I can definitely grow to love. Wow. Right now I'm in the heart of Uppsala. Everybody's having a fika, I guess is what you call it, when they have their little coffee and bread and eat their lunch outside because it's sunny out and they don't get that much sun in Scandinavia. But they're pretty cool, very lively. I'm enjoying the small town feel. I'm not gonna fika. 1, I don't drink coffee, I drink tea. 2, I don't eat bread, or try not to. You know, very rarely do I eat bread. But man, I got people coming behind me in the car. But yeah, man, everybody's fika-ing right now. Fika. Pretty funny. Yeah, it's like it's a Saturday, that's why. I'm like, man, there's hella people out for it being a Friday. It's a Saturday. That happens too when you travel a lot. You forget the days. I thought today was August 3rd, it's August 2nd. And I only know that because the month has just changed. Beforehand, in the July 20s, I didn't know what day it was. But check this out, man. You got the bridge, you got the lily pads, you got the town. Look at that, oh my goodness. Welcome to Uppsala. Welcome. Man, this is a nice town. Good gosh. This is a really nice town, man. Really nice small town. I'm enjoying the vibe. Maybe because the sun's out and yesterday it was rainy and cloudy, but I'm rocking with it. All by myself, I'm rocking with it. And then there's all the scooters, bro. How do these companies even make money if they have so many of them and people only ride maybe like a couple, like once a day or twice a day? I mean, how much do these things even cost, you know? And people dog the shit out of them too. I don't know how they make money off of them, but they must. Yeah. There's all the scooters going on. Pretty cool building right there. There's all these little cafes. It's still pretty expensive to eat out in Sweden. I mean, probably about how much it costs in the US. You know, you go out to eat, a meal's like 20, 25 bucks. About the same as Sweden. But the US is like top 5 most expensive country to live in the world, I believe. Maybe higher on the list or lower, I don't really know, but probably a good estimate, you know. But here we got some more bikes and scooters. No idea how they're making money. Again, when people have bikes, when people are walking, like you don't see that many people on the scooter. You just don't. So there's kind of like oversaturation right now in the market. I don't understand. And then what about when it snows, right? When it snows, can you ride these damn things in the snow? Because they get a heck of a lot of snow in Sweden. So when it snows, what do? You pack them up, put them in the warehouse for a while, and then bring them back out in the springtime? No idea. Interesting though. Here's like a little shop with stuffed animals. I used to be a big stuffed animal guy as a kid. I was very attached to my stuffed animals. It was almost like that they were my real pets, even though they were not living. But I treated them that way.